Hello, Isaiah. Again, Z Media, Fight Book MMA. I got right here Nate.
Selters. Nate Selters.
Nate Salvage. He's a kickboxing and Muay Thai fighter. Any kind of other fighting do you do?
We do stick fighting, Kelly Tudo and stuff at our school, but mainly grappling and stand-up fighting.
Okay, cool. So you know some jiu-jitsu?
A little bit.
Little bit,
yeah.
So you're not about it or anything like that?
What's that?
About it?
Nah.
Okay. just straight, no gi jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. Well, mainly, honestly, I just do Muay Thai. Muay Thai and kickboxing and Kempo.
Yeah, which is today is going to be a kickboxing.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Are you an amateur fighter?
Yeah, amateur. My first fight actually.
Oh, your first fight.
Yeah.
So you're 0-0. Do you know if your opponent has any record right now?
Supposedly he's got no fights either, so it's going to be both our debuts.
Okay, cool. Are you nervous?
A little bit. Yeah. I've been training for a while, so it's I've been to a lot of fights and a lot of weigh-ins and. So I kind of know the routine, but obviously I'm still nervous to get in there.
How was your diet regimen? Did you eat?
I've actually been cutting weight for about 6 months, knowing that I was gonna fight. So I was like 215 in March, and I'm 170 today. So just changing.
You feel good.
Oh yeah, changing my whole diet, changing everything. Just proteins and greens and no soda, no coffee, no.
Yeah, no. I understand because if you do too short. Too soon,
shock your body.
Yes,
right.
And then like you said, you shock your body. You have to rehydrate. You know? And then now that they banned the IV, they banned that. It's kind of harder.
Right. Well, it's more fair though. I think if you can't cut your weight the right way, you shouldn't be able to rehydrate the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're gonna take this seriously, do it or don't do it. You know what I mean? That's just the way I feel. I've been on weight for like 3 weeks now, so I wasn't really worried about making weight, but. So everything's going good.
You're allowed to seal the ring. No white group. Only seal the ring. Just giving you guys a heads up. Don't let you guys seal the ring. No white group. There's a lot of white group. Just give you guys a heads up.
That's cool, man. That's cool. And you're fighting out of Moreno Valley.
Yeah, Moreno Valley. I have 2 schools. I go to the training mat, which is in Moreno Valley, and I also train out of Paris Valley in Muay Thai boxing.
What got you into Muay Thai?
Honestly, when I first started martial arts about 10 years ago, I liked the grappling and I liked all this stuff. But I've been in a couple motorcycle accidents, so my back won't allow me to be laying on the mats.
Yeah.
So I've taken up the stand-up, and I really enjoy the stand-up. It's just a different art, you know what I mean? The Muay Thai scene is very respectable, and I enjoy the whole scene. So.
Yeah. That's cool, man. I mean, I personally, when I went to a WCK Muay Thai event, I just fell in love with it.
That's what we did. Me and my wife did. It's like, oh my god, this is incredible.
Yeah, I have my wife right now here too.
My wife's outside with the kids and everybody, so.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time I actually have my wife working with me.
Nice.
So she's gonna be helping me out with all the editing and all that stuff. Dude, I mean, she's good. She does it all at home already.
Nice.
But I was like, wait, it makes the most sense. Just do it while we're here live. And then this way we could post things live. What's going on? Maybe your fight. You see what's going on.
Stuff, yeah.
And, so. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
No. See, what I like about these interviews is sometimes, you get the real side of the person.
Right.
It's not just, the standard, hey, what'd you fight? What'd you do?
Right. Where do you train?
Yeah. I mean, you get to be down to earth, more relaxed, and then, just thinking about what's going on and what you're going to do next.
Right.
Do you have a game plan?
I do have a game plan. My opponent is quite a bit shorter than me, so
you're going to use your reach.
Plan is to keep the reach. If he does get in, big knees, and make him pay for every time he decides to come in. So.
Okay. Are you guys around the same age or anything like that?
Yeah, he's 34. I'm 36. So it worked out great. We both have no fights, so I think it'll be good.
Get a little check mark off the bucket list, basically.
Right. Get this one out of the way. That way, we get more used to it.
And that's cool, man. I've personally never fought in an amateur or a professional fight. So, I got to give you guys credit for it.
Thank you.
I mean, it takes a lot of, even for the girls, it takes a lot of balls.
Absolutely. It's not an easy thing. It's easy to train, but it's not an easy thing to go out there and actually get involved.
Who's this gentleman?
This is my coach.
Your coach?
Coach Odell, yeah.
Hello, Coach Odell. I'm Isaiah. Nice to meet you. So he's been training you, basically?
Yeah, he's been my coach for about 8 years.
And have you had any fights? Have you fought yourself?
Different type. Okay. What I've done in the past was more of a dog brother approach, which is the full contact stick fighter.
Okay.
I average about 7 or 8 fights a year since 2007, so about 70 or 80 fights altogether. So I do the full contact. The Muay Thai, I've only done the Muay Thai about 5 times.
So how do you feel watching your student now go into his first fight?
Well, the most exciting part is actually see the growth, because there's a big difference between the first fight and the fifth fight. The first time go out there, they're like clay. By the time they get to the fifth fight, if they keep at it, they turn into a rock.
That's good. That's good, man. That's good. So you got family here ready to support you. You got it going on. I do appreciate it again. I'm Isaiah.
Awesome. I'm Nate. Thank you for the interview. I really appreciate it, man.
No, thank you, Nate.
Thank you.
You guys have a nice day.
Thank you.
You need me to get closer?
Yeah, we're recording. No, we're good, man. This is actually really good.
Okay.
Okay, it's Danny, right?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Hey. Isaiah, Fightbook MMA and Z Media. Right now we're here at USKO Fight Night 3. I have to say this might be, so far it's intermission, but this has to be fight of the night. And I have to give it out to Danny
Yes, sir.
from Wolverine Gym out in Highland. They're producing amazing fighters. Jamal earlier just got done fighting, and we interviewed him beginning of this video. And so far, I gotta say, man, congratulations. I know it was a draw, but you know, I mean, it was a really good fight.
I appreciate it.
Is this your first fight?
No, sir. This is my sixth fight.
Your sixth?
Yes, sir.
How does this one feel compared to your first one?
It feels a lot better. This one, even though it was a draw, I managed to just go in there and just swing and not hold back, try to control my own pace, try to dictate the fight and not allow him to dictate it. But I'm very happy with my performance. I was right mentally, and I'm happy with everything. Even though it was a draw, my guy was a really tough guy, and you know, it was an honor to go to war with him.
That's cool. That's cool. From this fight, what separates the difference from earlier when your peer like Jamal, what he was fighting? What was the difference between your guys' fights?
Well, Jamal is very new to the Muay Thai scene. This is his second fight, and he hasn't even been training for a year. So he's really doing a huge step up coming in here. But he's improved tremendously in a very small amount of time. And I know he's only going to get better. But again, he's new to the game.
Yes.
And even though he didn't come out victorious tonight, I know that this is a learning experience for him, and he's definitely going to come back better, stronger. And we have lots to work on. We're going to continue to get better. And I'm proud of him regardless.
And the difference though in your fights though is that you didn't fight with the headgear, he did. Correct?
Yes, correct.
Do you find that a headgear makes it more of an easy target, having that on? Does it, you know, prevent your like vision when you're trying to like fight and stuff like that? I mean, there's so much to it, you know. The weight itself also. Do you think that plays an effect with the fight compared to not wearing a headgear at all?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, when it comes to wearing headgear, I almost feel like you're a bigger target. I also find that it's harder to move your head the way that you would like to without it. And I also find that it's easier to get hit. And when you get hit, I notice that it's a lot easier to get rocked because it almost seems like weight is on your head that weighs about a pound. And when it rattles, it almost feels like it's adding to the shake of the brain. But that's just me personally. I prefer to not wear it, but I'm trying to say brain cells at the same time.
So, for health reasons, you have to wear it, but I mean, from time to time, it's like, you know,
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
I'm not personally a fighter. I watch it, I get the adrenaline rush by watching it, and being able to participate, taking pictures and stuff like that, and interviewing you guys, and I have a lot of respect for you guys who go out there in the ring.
Thank you.
Fighting. It's an amazing thing you guys do. You know, it takes a lot of courage. You know, like early, even with the ladies when they do it. They have big, you know, balls.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot, man.
Yeah.
I mean, especially this is your amateur fight, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you find yourself going into the pros pretty soon?
I would like to go to pros by the time I'm at least 25. I'm not trying to do this as like a career as far as my only means for income.
Yes.
But I do want to go as far as I can just for my own want.
Yeah, your personal needs and goals.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
No, and that's good, man. That's good. You know, that desire of having that, you know, doing this for yourself.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just what I love to do. I originally started to keep myself out of trouble, but now that I started competing, I just fell in love with it 10 times harder.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Do you see yourself fighting for Lion Fights or WCK or even Glory Kickboxing?
I would love to fight for any one of those organizations.
Okay.
I have fought for WCK before,
But under the amateur.
yeah, it was under the amateur card. But again, I would love to one day fight professionally. But at the same time, we all have like to make our income. We all have to go to do our day jobs. But you know, I'm trying to be in here as long as I can.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that at all. What, if you don't mind me asking, what is your day job besides, you know, kicking ass,
Right now?
taking names?
I'm actually a certified electrician.
Okay, okay.
And-
What union?
I'm not even in union. I work for just a simple little company, wire installation company.
Okay, okay, okay.
But
So you're an apprentice still or a journeyman?
yes, sir, I'm an apprentice. But I have a long way to go in the electrical field. And in the meantime, I'm trying to go to school and better myself, just do the best I can.
That's good. That's good. So you know Ohm's law, and then you know how to take it to another level when it comes to kickboxing, also.
I was
trying to get with a pun or some kind of acknowledgement, like.
I see you know the electrical field.
Hey, yeah, man, of course. My dad, I think he's an electrician, so I'm the son of an electrician.
Oh, right on.
He was a journeyman foreman.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, so he what he would do is when he became a journeyman, certain projects where they needed him to be foreman, and that's what he would do. You know what I mean? So I grew up with, you know, with electricians, so I know the idea. You know, personally, I never did it. You know, it's a crazy field to get into. You know, dangerous too. He did a lot of
Yeah.
what you call it, like more like industrial.
Oh, wow.
Like, you know, like
That's where the money's
Fontana
at.
Speedway.
That's where the money's at.
Yeah, yeah. But back to you, man. Seriously, enough what I gotta say about my dad and myself. But that's cool that you know that you're an electrician and then you do this. You know, the experience that you're learning from fighting. Do you feel like it's changed you personally?
Very much so. I'm a lot more humble. I'm a lot more quick to. I'm not as quick to judge people. I'd rather sit out of a fight in case of problems ever occur. It's actually taught me to be more humble. It's taught me to give more respect to people. It's taught me to love people, forgive people, and it's really influenced me as just a person, and it just made me better. I used to be a really bad kid. I used to get in a lot of trouble, and ever since
You get in a lot of fights and stuff too?
yeah, when I was in high school, I got in a lot of fights, and when I started training, it really humbled me and showed me that I'm actually just a small speck in this universe, and there's way more crazy people out there, and you know, I'm just trying to get better, and you know, this is just a stepping stone.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that at all, brother. You know, one step at a time. You know, it's good that, you know, you find yourself wanting to do something. You know, this is not only healthy for you in the sense, you know, like keep you fit, you know, watching what you're eating and everything. It's a fun activity, you know, and then who knows, like you said, it might take you to a career where you can make some money off of it, or, you know, at least something that you've done for now.
It's definitely more than passion. It's a part of me now.
All right, cool, man. Thank you again. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Isaiah. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No worries.
You know, again, it was an impressive fight. Fight of the night.
Is there? Oh, thank you. Is there right if I get your info? I was gonna follow you on Facebook.
Yeah, man. Okay, we're on. How's it going? Isaiah, Fight Book MMA, and Z Media. Right here I got Marino.
Marino, that's me, yeah.
Yeah. Just right now, you got into kickboxing tonight. It was pretty intense. It was really, really interesting. Like I said to your opponent earlier, how to say this is going to be fight of the night, in my opinion. You know, I mean, who am I to know? You know,
It feels good. I mean, it feels good to hear that. I heard that a lot. I just, you know, I mean, being in there, it's different, right? It's a little different. I feel like I could have done better. I mean, you know, there's always improvement. It was fun. I had fun.
yeah. I mean, when you're fighting like that, you're gonna see later on what you did wrong, what you did right, and you're always gonna think, especially with your game plan, maybe it didn't go as much as you wanted to go, but feeling like with how it is, I mean, you're fighting different. You don't have headgear, you know, so it's, you know, it's a lot more, you know, easier to see kind of, and you don't have to worry about the weight.
And the shots, you can feel them a little more than the
Yeah. I mean, do you think it feels worse with the headgear on or with it off?
I don't know, man. I feel it a lot after. It's during the fight. I swear to God, I feel like fucking Batman. I can't feel fucking anything. You know what I mean?
It's the adrenaline rush right now. You feel good. You feel on top of the world and everything.
But after, fuck.
Yeah, the next day you're gonna feel like, oh man.
I'll probably feel fine tomorrow.
Be honest, man. You look kind of familiar. I don't know if anyone ever told you this. I'm actually also a wrestling fan. Has anyone ever told you you look like Seth Rollins?
I don't know who that is.
Seth Rollins,
WWE?
yeah. You guys have the same hair.
Okay.
This is even crazier. The beard and everything.
I fell off the fucking ropes too.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna show you Seth Rollins, man. I was like, hell shit. Seth Rollins is gonna fight in a kickboxing match.
Is he a badass? Is he cool?
Oh man, yeah. He's a
He hold
heel.
the title?
He's a heel. I don't know if you know what the heel term means or anything like that. Familiar with that? Basically, it's another way of saying bad guy.
Oh, that's cool.
You know.
I'm with that. I like Darth Vader. I think I like Darth Vader a little more than Luke. You know what I mean?
Yes. I'm gonna show you him right now.
Oh, look at that guy. Look at that stud. I appreciate that.
Look at.
What's going on?
The champion. You know, what the heck? I just interviewed Seth Rollins too.
I'll fight.
Yo, he's gonna fight Seth
I'll
Rollins.
fight Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, you're out
For
there.
his WWE belt.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is the first time anyone's ever told you that, huh?
Yeah. No.
I'm sorry, dude. I couldn't help
No,
it.
it's fine. I mean, he's a good-looking guy. I was like, who the fuck is that? Wait a minute. You know what I mean?
You even agree that you guys kind of.
I was like, wow. I was like, okay.
So, what got you prepared for this fight? Any special diets? Any training?
Honestly,
different kind of methods? You know, cryotherapy.
Diet, not really. Nothing crazy like that, man. Just coming down to the gym and fucking just going crazy. You know what I mean? Kind of.
Hard sparring and
It's
shit
more
like
mentally,
that.
not hard sparring. It's mostly just me. You know what I mean? Like I'm in the gym, I hit the bag. You know what I mean? He's calling out stuff, and I'm kind of in my own little place.
Yes.
He gives me my own space, and then if he wants to go past me, then he will. You know what I mean? I think it should have been a little more me and my coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah, nothing too special. Same old stuff. I pride myself on being ready always.
Okay. Your opponent, I spoke with him earlier today, and he said that this was his sixth fight.
There it is right there.
Yeah. How many fights have you done? Do you have like a newfound respect for this?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know what I mean? Coming in, I was like, I didn't really underestimate him.
Yeah.
First couple of exchanges, I was like, fuck. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you watched it.
Yes.
Oh shit. Here we fucking go. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was ringside throughout the whole time.
Wow.
You know, I mean, I go back and forth as you can tell what I'm doing. But I mean, it was very impressive, man. Seeing what's going on. Did you get that? I noticed you got a battle wound right there from kickboxing.
This is. I just got surgery. So I did surgery like a while ago.
Okay.
Fucked up. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. Fucking hang out.
So,
Cool dude. Super cool dude.
yeah.
Even during the fucking fight, like after the exchange, we were just like,
Yeah, just joking around, whatever. How did you feel? Does that kind of like change your mindset on your opponent?
no, it's weird. Like, I mean, like, I think there was a mutual understanding between the both of us. Like, we're not fucking joking around. So, like, you go so far into battle that it's like, there's respect there. You go to a place where you can't not have respect for your opponent.
Oh, definitely.
You can't not have respect for him right at that moment.
Yeah.
I'm throwing everything I fucking got at you, and vice versa. So it's like, it's a newfound brotherhood right in that moment.
Yeah, because you guys get to share the ring, you get to share that moment, and especially when other people are agreeing that, hey man, this fight was fight of the night.
It's funny you say that because I can't hear the crowd at all.
I know, because right now you're zoned in, you're like the
Fucking fight. I can't hear anything but my coaches and this dude.
Dude, I get that same adrenaline rush just by taking pictures of you guys. Does that make any sense? I get excited watching
A lot of
this.
confidence right now.
You know, like I mean, it just honestly like that with, but I mean not just like that with you, but with all the other fighters too.
We put our hearts out for this fucking shit. I mean, some of these dudes have nothing else.
Yeah.
I got nothing else, man.
Besides doing kickboxing, what do you do for a day-to-day 9 to 5? Do you do anything?
I work at the mall. I work at my gym. I train people at my gym.
Okay. You're a trainer?
Assistant. I mean, if he needs somebody to fill in, I'll teach a class.
Okay. And what kind of classes do you teach?
I mean, it's the same bag routines, and then we get into partner drills, and if it's the right night, we do sparring. I mean, I'll lead the sparring.
Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. But what do you work at the mall? What do you do at the mall?
I work at cotton on. I fold clothes, and I'm a cashier.
Okay, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Ain't nothing.
They pay well.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's
A
all
lot of
good,
good
man.
hours. Black Friday's coming up.
Oh,
Come in
yeah.
the fucking comment.
So, hey, make a shout out right now. It's gonna be on YouTube. You know, videos like that. Tell them to go to your store if you want the crowd.
Don't come in the fucking store. I'm working, right? You come into my gym, Strikers Inc. San Gabriel. You come and you see me.
Oh, so you're coming all the way from San Diego?
San Gabriel.
What?
San Gabriel.
San Gabriel. My bad. I'm sorry. It's the headphones. You know. San Gabriel. I mean, that's a pretty good drive right now. You know.
Fucking 45 minutes, even at 10.
Yes.
Even at 10 in the fucking morning. The weigh-in's on my game. My coach, 2 hours to fucking get it.
Wow. It's intense, man.
Come on, I mean, it's real.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fucking, this is what we fucking do. I'm not gonna.
No,
It's out Riverside, we drive to fucking Riverside.
Yeah, you got to make the effort, dude. Trust me. I know. I go to all these events. You know, I have to either take the train or I have to drive, whatever. Well, the Metrolink's not that bad, man, if you think about it.
Right.
Coming from San Bernardino to LA,
Yeah, I think I've taken
like $10.
It's nice.
Yeah, $10.
That's about as much as this for gas.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about traffic. The only thing
You
is,
get
though,
to fucking sleep.
yes, kind of. I mean, it's so awkward sleeping on a train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the picture of this guy? He gets a scarf and he ties it on the back of his head to hold it up and everything. It's so ridiculous. I can't do that, man. I was like, what?
You gotta make a scarf.
Yeah.
Learn the technique, man. That's all it is. You practice, you fucking get it.
Yes. That's true.
I didn't even know that was a fucking camera. I thought we were just talking. That's just what it was.
Yeah, this is all being recorded. It's going to be on video. The audio is going to be matched up together pretty well, you know. You got a little shiner right there, too, man. Right there. You think you're going to need stitches for it?
If I did, I'm not gonna fucking get him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get him.
I mean, because it seems like that happens like all the time. Like, you know, like when a fighter that it becomes more tender, more easier throughout the fights and stuff like that.
I'm looking at this like I fucking earned this. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather take this shit home than this. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If they said they were gonna fucking stitch me up clean and it wouldn't be there, and take this, I would fucking give
So
them
no
this
super
shit.
glue, no nothing.
My coach put me some Vaseline.
Okay.
Before he left.
And that seems to help out a lot with the blood, with the coagulating, correct? And everything? I mean,
During the fight, I don't think he even did that. It was just like we're talking about what we're doing wrong and what we weren't. Because it's not bad. You know what I mean? It's not. I couldn't.
you can see and everything.
It
It's
felt
not-
like a scrape. It didn't feel like a cut.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think I hit myself or something. I don't know what the fuck.
No, man. All right, thank you so much again. Appreciate it. I'll let you go.
Thank you.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
now, one last thing. I mean, now that I told you about Seth Rollins, do you see yourself maybe going into professional wrestling later down the line?
If he leaves, I'll step in.
You could be his stunt
I'll be a
double.
fucking sub. Yeah.
Think about that for a second. It's crazy. All right, man. Thank you again.